Hello and welcome to Got Stocks. The bulls are back in town. Let's take a look and see why. We're going to look at some fundamentals. We're going to look at some technical analysis for some potential trading and investing setups and ideas. So let's get into the charts. Hello. Okay, so today is March 12th, 2024. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin and Bitcoin ETFs. So Bitcoin has been trading at all-time highs recently, over 70,000. Who would have thought? Bitcoin ETFs mirror Bitcoin. They actually purchase Bitcoin and they mirror it with their ETF. So if you don't want to go through an outside source like Coinbase or Crypto.com and buy Bitcoin directly, you can buy into these ETFs. There are some small fees in these ETFs, but that's okay. Everybody's got to make a little bit of money. So what we're going to look at is there's 11 ETFs that were approved by the government to actually trade on the US stock exchange. First we're going to talk about is ARK, right? When they first came on the scene on January 11th, and they had a sell-off and consolidated sideways. So when we look at these moving averages, look at the white line is the 10-day moving average. The purple line is the 21-day moving average. These are our entry points. If you want to get into this, technical analysis works for everything. If I'm going to buy Bitcoin, I'm waiting because it's extended. It's been extended, and we had a big sell-off day on March 5th. On this particular day here, come down here and look at the volume. The volume increased dramatically. There's some sellers going on, and then it moves up a little bit higher. And we're looking at BRRR, Valkyrie Bitcoin. As you can see, it's the same setup. FBTC, Fidelity Wise, Origin Bitcoin. EZBC, Franklin Bitcoin. BTCO, Invesco Galaxy Bitcoin. HODL, Vanek Bitcoin. BTCW, Wisdom Tree Bitcoin. BITB, Bitwise Bitcoin. IBIT, iShares Bitcoin. GBTC, Grayscale Bitcoin. DEFI, hashtag Bitcoin. So this is Grayscale Bitcoin ETF. So when we look at the structure of this, we can see that Bitcoin is super extended. And this is something to pay attention to. Look how the volume has increased here compared to going all the way back. And the reason being, if you wanted to buy into Bitcoin in a structure, you would have to buy it through Grayscale, GBTC. Now you have a total of 11 ETFs that you can add to your portfolio. Going forward, you're probably going to see a lot of momentum picking up in this as large institutions add this to people's 401k plans, Roth IRAs. Here you can see we have the 10-day, the 21-day, the 50-day, and the 200-day moving average. As you can see, we consolidated, we pushed a little higher, we consolidated a little bit more. So we have this little range here. If I'm going to buy into this, I'm going to wait. You have a lot of volume that came in here. When volume comes in to the downside, there's usually going to be a pullback. This hasn't happened yet, so we have to wait for that to happen. We have the moving averages that we can actually use as support and resistance areas because this is just way too extended to do anything. And that will complete our analysis. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this video was helpful and brings value to your process. Be careful when trading and investing in the stock market. It's very risky. All the information is time sensitive. And if we bring value to your process, show us some love, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and always remember to dot your I's, cross your T's, and don't forget the Z. Got style. Happy investing.